I say most people should not be active investors.
On this point of being an active investor and picking stocks yourself versus being a passive one, the data shows that passive investors who invest in the S&P 500, like you said, consistently outperform most stock pickers. Over a 20-year period, more than 90% of actively managed investors, so talking about funds there, underperformed the S&P 500 after fees. So should people be actively investing, or should they just put the money in the S&P 500 and be patient?
I say most people should not be active investors. In fact, I say 98% of America should not be active investors. Just be a passive investor, because if you don't want to put in the work, if you're not willing to put in the time and the effort to research, you're probably going to lose.
So why do people want to be active investors if the probability is stacked against them?
If I buy a house tomorrow morning, am I going to go into Zillow in the afternoon and check what is my house price? Well, when I go into the stock market, because it's so liquid, I buy a stock in the morning, I'm checking it 15 minutes later, I'm checking at lunch, I'm checking it in the bathroom, I'm checking it in the evening, and I'm getting anxiety, because if it's going up or down, I'm a very emotional, and that's that emotional control as an investor, which is just as important as the research that you're putting in.